I recently got divorced. I should have known it wouldn't work out. She walked down the aisle, her father, her bridesmaids, Philip Greenblatt. Phil, that would be her divorce attorney. The marriage lasted for 20 years because I'm not a quitter. I was 28 when I got married. I had just finished graduate school, got my diploma. It was the first time I was free on a Saturday night, so I thought, I'll go get married. But I learned my lesson. I signed the divorce papers, I waited 2 Saturday nights, and I was married again. She was beautiful. She was exotic. The thing that really drew me to her, she was single. That one lasted 2 years, and I know I'm a statistic, but I'm scared. I feel like if I get within 10 feet of an unmarried woman, I'm going to put a ring on her before I even ask her out for a cup of coffee. But the thing is, it's not my fault. You see, there are things in life that we choose, we shouldn't be able to choose. For me, it's women. I should not be able to choose the woman that I'm going to marry, let alone go out with. And I know you guys are saying, hey, Mitch, there's solutions for people like me. And I've tried them all, and there's Tinder, and there's JDate, and there's Amazon Prime. The problem with these solutions is, I'll find, let's say, 100 amazing women. My issue is, I go out with the first one, and it's like, oh my God, how did they create a woman so perfect for me? And then I tell all my friends, this time, I finally found perfection. The problem with the app is it doesn't come back and say, hey Mitch, you idiot, you marry this woman and you're going to ruin the rest of her life. Now, contrast the category of things that we choose that we really shouldn't be able to choose with things that we can't choose, but we should be able to. Like kids. I've got 4 boys. Didn't choose them. They're just what I got. Children, when they're 3 years old, 6 years old, even 12 years old, they're so cute. And then they turn 13. And then they become like undocumented aliens. It's like, who are you? And you can't send them back to where they came from. Take my son, Zach. That would be the non-responsive son. That would be the son who really hasn't said more than a monosyllabic word since he was in elementary school. That would be the son who doesn't even know we have a dishwasher. I come home from work in the middle of the day. There are 13 kids in my living room. He doesn't even acknowledge that I walked into the house. His best friend Justin stands up and says, hello, Mr. Simon. How are you, Mr. Simon? How's your business, Mr. Simon? Can I paint your house, do your floors, detail your car, Mr. Simon? It's at times like that, you just want to be able to go, hey, Zach, your friend Justin over here? Justin's going to be staying over for dinner. In fact, Justin's going to be staying over forever. Go clean out your room. Then there's the category of things, you get them, you don't choose them, they're fine, they just come at the wrong time. Let's just say in high school, I was all brains and no body. In fact, the closest I got to football, that would be the quarterback, who every Friday cheated off my test. The closest I got to a cheerleader, well, that would be the quarterback. He went out with her every Friday. Do you know where super smart gets you in high school? Alone. But look, I was competitive. I actually won the Leapfrog Math Championship of the Anaheim Union High School District. Do you know who I celebrated that with? Nobody. Meanwhile, there's those guys, those guys in high school, they've got like biceps by 3 years old, they got 6-pack abs by 11. They get the report cards. You're officially not flunking out of the 11th grade. And they're partying all night long with cheerleaders giving them lap dances until the sun comes out. Where are these guys now? Billionaires. Why? Because in their 40s, their brains finally develop. They come up with some stupid idea like selling space heaters to Eskimos, and now they're sailing back and forth on their private yachts to and from the Bahamas with Stormy Daniels and Karen McDougal. Well, in my 40s, I finally developed some shoulders. I'm in pretty good shape. My brain kind of petered out in high school. I don't have a yacht. I don't have a plane. I don't have a 401k. And I'm alone again. So let's get to the worst, the most frustrating category. These are things that you choose, and you get everything right except for one thing. Elisa. I went out with Elisa in college. She was beautiful. She was sexy. She was tall. She was perfect, except for one thing. Let's just say that the light was on, but nobody was home. It was so frustrating, I couldn't have a conversation that lasted more than about 12 seconds. It was like, Elisa, yeah, Mitch, hey, how about we go out tonight, get some Italian? Well, that sounds good, Mitch, but I was hoping that tonight it would be just the two of us. But don't worry about me. My friends are taking care of me. They're actually going to crowdsource my next girlfriend. And you guys can participate, because I obviously need your help. You're just going to go to don'tletmitchscrewthisUp for the third time.com. They're sourcing women from all over the internet, and you can vote on my behalf, and I promise you, I'm going to get it right this time. I'm going to take this woman that you choose out. We're going to sit down. We're going to actually drink an entire cup of coffee, and then we'll plan the wedding, because you know that's what we'll do. But I'm going to get it right. It's going to be a perfect wedding. It's going to be intimate. It's going to be romantic. It's just going to be me, the woman you choose for me, and Judah Rosenberg. Judah, he's my divorce attorney. Thank you very much.